Red-eye sky over rusted steel, switchyard gravel on a worn-out hill, signal light stuck on a waiting red, cold wind hums through the boxcar dead, thermos dimmed by a broken tire, iron dust taste on a low long side, boot prints pause where the tracks divide, one line gone and the other side. World says pick one safe, slow track, let the years roll by and don't look back. But these old rails taught a different sound, you only live what you stand on the ground. This is my switchyard vow in the midnight chill, on a cold stone bed where the tires sit still. I won't be afraid that just waits in line, I'll be the engine that decides it's time. They can mark my weight on a ledger page, they won't write down how I break this cage. Under signal red and a moon half low, I stake my name where the steel lines go. Graffiti ghosts on the boxcar skin, names of kids who were trying to win. Couple chains sleep in a rust-like pile, ratchet straps curled in a crooked smile. Pocket holes won't hold fold a note, words won't thin where the edges roll. I could turn back to the life I know, or throw this heart on a harder road. World says pick one safe, slow track, let the years roll by and don't look back. But these old rails taught a different sound, you only live what you stand on the ground. This is my switchyard vow in the midnight chill, on a cold stone bed where the tires sit still. I won't be afraid that just waits in line, I'll be the engine that decides it's time. They can mark my weight on a ledger page, they won't write down how I break this cage. Under signal red and a moon half low, I stake my name where the steel lines go. Keep selling a softer rail, short line loop where the brave hearts fail, but bones ring true in the iron and dust, where a man says move and the wheels must trust. Call it my switchyard vow, where the tracks run dark, where a worn out frame leaves a brighter mark. If tomorrow's load leans hard and wide, I'll pull that weight with a straighter drive. Every night I spend on the stony road turns a drifting life to a tighter flow. When the dawn hits steel and the signals glow, I walk off changed from the steel line shadow. Ramblight haze at the edge of town, overpass ribs hold the highway down, concrete sweat where the rain runs through, spray paint names in a fading blue, empty bottle by a puddle sheen, brake light ghosts in the gaps between. I kill the engine till the hum goes thin, let the night lean close, let the thoughts roll in. World says drive on, don't stop, don't feel, master shake with another wheel, but pillars talk when the storm runs by about what breaks and what survives the sky. This is my overpass spine in the runoff dark, where the concrete shoulders take the cars and sparks. If these ribs can hold up a river of steel, I can stand one more round with the way life feels. They can circle, then never look back. Shopping cart rust in the gravel scene, torn blue top in a guardrail dream. Phone screen glow on a call unsent, half-type words that were never meant. So I put it down on the hood's cold skin. Talk to the man that I carry within. World says drive on, don't stop, don't feel. Master shake with another wheel, but pillars talk when the storm runs by. About what breaks and what survives the sky. This is my overpass spine in the runoff dark, where the concrete shoulders take the cars and sparks. If these ribs can hold up a river of steel, I can stand one more round with the way life feels. They can say I'm bent from the waiting years, but they don't know how a quiet back gears under roaring lanes and a cracked white line. I learned how much lives in an overpass spine. Selling a softer lane, turn off early, let the fire go tame. But bones ring true where the echoes stay, in the drip, drip time under poured out gray. Call it my overpass spine when the night runs raw, when the day's old fear still claws at the jaw. If tomorrow comes with the same cold load, I'll meet it here on a straighter road. Every hard stop hour that I don't resign turns her shaking frame to a truer line. When the sun breaks through all this grit and grime, I walk back strong from the overpass spine. Pull off lane where the gravel starts, billboard leg like a rusted car. Smiling faces on a torn blue sky, beach front lies in a wind-whipped crowd. Headlights off and the dash glow low, crumpled receipt where the wages go. Hand on the wheel in a quiet freeze, cold glass breath from a late night breeze. World sells joy on a printed sheet, sunset drinks in the perfect seat, but steel frame bones under peeling gloss know what's gained and they know what's lost. These billboard ghosts don't look like me, they don't know rust or a bad back's plea. They fade in rain, but they shout so loud, buy this life and you'll make them proud. I've got less shine than the paint up there, more hard truth than their perfect stare. When the wind rips through what the ink can boast, I count my worth past these billboard ghosts. Floodlight hum on the metal brace, moth wings spin like a losing race. Perfect teeth and a half-peeled grin, promise of ease on a rented skin. Phone buzz once with a limited deal, on rate bait for a tired wheel. I let it die in the cup of the dark, watch that sign shed its paper spark. World sells joy on a printed sheet, sunset drinks and the perfect seat, but steel frame bones under peeling gloss know what's gained and they know what's lost. These billboard ghosts don't look like me, they don't know rust or a bad back's plea. They fade in rain, but they shout so loud, buy this life and you'll make them proud. I've got less shine than the paint up there, more hard truth than their perfect stare. When the wind rips through what the ink can boast, I count my worth painting what a wind should be, gloss on top of an empty beam. But bones learn right in the grinding strain, not in a picture with no real pain. Call it my roadside truth in the backlit glow, where the false gold peels and the real lines show. If tomorrow comes with the same old spin, I'll drive right past what they dress it in. Every long night park where the paint runs down builds a different man than their billboard town. When the storm chews holes through their brightest boast, I'll still stand firm past these billboard ghosts. Skid mark arc where the blacktop bends, broken glass stars where the shoulder ends, guardrail dance like a busted grin, chrome scrape stories folded in, fantastic flowers on a rebar stem, faded ribbon in a midnight hymn. I ease it down till the tires rest, feel my pulse check in my chest. The world says drive, don't think too long, turn the music up. Blur was wrong, but metal scars in the headlight wash. Speak up nights that still could have been lost. This is my guardrail mercy in the high wind cold, where the edge runs close and the story's told. I'm still on this side of the twisted steel, breathing proof that the brakes can feel. They can count my slips and the times I've swerved, but they don't know what this line has served. Every close call night on this razor curve says you got more than you think you deserve. Cigarette end in a gravel ring, taillight streak from a downhill swing, cross on a post in the cattail sway, 10-4 star from a school kid day, phone screen face in the dash glow dim, old missed calls and a scroll back rim. I let it sit, let the silence land, lay one palm on that cold steel band. World says drive, don't think too long, turn the music up. Blur was wrong, but metal scars in the headlight wash. Speak of nights that still could have been lost. This is my guardrail mercy in the high wind cold, where the edge runs close and the story's told. I'm still on this side of the twisted steel, breathing proof that the brakes can feel. They can count my slips and the times I've swerved, but they don't know what this line has served. Every close call night on this razor curve says you've got more than you think you deserve. Saying you were nearly done, like the near-miss owns how your life should run. But bones wake up when the edge leans near, and a man sees sharp what he still got here. Calling my guardrail mercy on a wind-cut hill, where the dark drops off and the air stands still. If tomorrow comes with the same rough bend, I'll grip that wheel with a clearer end. Every night I pull back from that thin white line, turns a borrowed breath to a chosen spine. When the dawn climbs up on the valley floor, I roll on owing this world much more.
Reflector studs in a dotted trail, lean green sign where the blacktop pales. Last exit glow on a steel back frame, arrow bent like a half-told blank. Gas station lights in the distance drown, closed bay doors on a shutter town. Empty lane hum in the cabin air. Hands feel old but they're still both there. World says turn off, you've done your run. Let the young bloods chase the sun. Milepost bones in the dark unwind. Say being worn down ain't the same as blind. This is my last day, still mine tonight. Where the sign says quit but the gut says fight. I don't read out in the cobalt glow. I see one more line I can choose to go. They can mark me spent on their office time. They don't steer the wheel in these hands of mine. If the world says stop in the overhead sign, I roll on through with this last exit, still mine. Crack map fold in the console tray, old ink veins from a younger day. Seatback crease where a small head slip, fast food crown that a kid once kept. Rear view holes that abandoned lane, ghost of a life that could turn back plain. Windshield frames what I haven't done, then wide road and a chasing sun. World says turn off, you've done your run. Let the young bloods chase the sun. Milepost bones in the dark unwind. Say being worn down ain't the same as blind. This is my last ticket, still mine tonight. Where the sign says quit but the gut says fight. I don't read out in the cobalt glow. I see one more line I can choose to go. They can mark me sped on their office time. They don't steer the wheel in these hands of mine. If the world says stop in the overhead sign, I roll on through. Safe lights burn, but bones stay true where the doubts get loud. On a thin lit stretch past the exit crowd. Calling my last ticket, still mine at 4 a.m. Where the long night miles all ask who's him. If tomorrow heads with the same old way, I'll meet it head on at a chosen gate. Every time I pass where the off-ramp shine turns a shaking frame to a straighter spine. When the dawn climbs up and the signs fall behind, I'm still on this road, but this last exit's still mine. This is my last ticket, still mine tonight. Where the sign says quit but the gut says fight. I don't read out in that cold